alarm didn't ring because there was no reason to set it. Maya lay in bed long after the sun had risen, listening to the sounds of the world moving on without her. Cars, dogs barking, neighbors laughing in the hallway. It had been 3 months since she lost her job at the publishing house. Budget cuts, they said. Nothing personal. But it felt personal, especially now. Just weeks before the layoff, her mother passed away after a long illness. The grief was raw, layered like heavy fog on top of her uncertainty. Some days, she couldn't tell if she was mourning the loss of her mother, her job, or the version of herself she no longer recognized. Her apartment felt too quiet, too still. She stopped opening the curtains. She barely ate. Friends texted, called. She didn't answer. She couldn't. What would she even say? That she felt like a ghost in her own life. That everything she had built, her career, her stability, her confidence, had fallen apart all at once. One day, while digging through a box of her mother's things, Maya found a letter addressed to her. Just a simple envelope, yellowed at the edges. Inside, in her mother's neat handwriting, it read, "I know you think you're not strong enough, but I've seen you get back up, time and time again. You are more than what you do. You are more than your sadness. Let yourself feel it, and then let the sun back in." Maya wept. Not the quiet tears she'd been holding back, but the kind that shakes you open. The next morning, she opened the curtains. The light poured in like an old friend. She didn't suddenly feel better. Grief doesn't work like that. But she made coffee. She washed her face. She got dressed. Not for anyone, just for herself. She took a walk around the block. The air was crisp. The world was still turning. And so was she. Day by day, Maya began to reclaim herself. She applied for jobs again. Not because she believed she'd get one right away, but because hope was stronger than fear now. She started writing, not for a paycheck, but to remember her voice. She reached out to a friend, then another. There were still hard moments, waves of grief, pangs of self-doubt. But she didn't let them drown her. Maya had lost much, but not everything. She still had the strength to try. She still had the right to be happy. And she still had time. The odds were against her, but she was still standing. And that, she realized, was more than enough.